I'm losing you, I'm losing you, and I don't even know what to do. I'm losing you.
Hello, today's video is going to be about the new PAT McGrath eyeshadow quad. I'm not even sure if it's new. Let me look for it. It's right here. Where is the box? Okay, let's start with the packaging. First up, I want to say that I dislike this packaging. I think this packaging is too complicated and it kind of makes the whole product a little more unapproachable, if you ask me, just my opinion. And one thing I really dislike is that you see there are all these words printed on the packaging, but because the packaging is too complicated, you can't see immediately what it is. So for the people that might not know, they might not know that this is a PAT McGrath product. And also, I don't know if it's just this particular packaging, but the font, the gold font that is printed on the box is very similar to the design of the packaging, so I don't think that's nice. And also, it's just my personal preference that I think the packaging is a little bit too complicated, like all this thing going on right here. Yeah, other than that, nothing much about it, just a very standard unique carton. I am quite a packaging whore, but I am not going to keep this. Okay, now let's move on to the eyeshadow quad itself. Let me just say that it is very sleek and it is very pretty. The logo is right here on the top of the product, and when you open the quad, this is what you get. There's a mirror right here, but there is the 4 eyeshadow quad. The shade names are Antique Gold 002, Astro Rose Orchid, Rose Quartz 005, and Beyond Bronze 003. No idea why there are numbers to the eyeshadows. This is, by the way, my very first PAT McGrath product. Oh my god, like I have always wanted to buy a PAT McGrath product, but it is too expensive. This quad is $95 freaking dollars. Oh my god, it took me like quite a long time to finally buy it. I wanted to buy the Divine Rose palette as well, but it was out of stock on Sephora on the day that there was a sale, so I actually got this at I think 15% discount on the Valentine's Day sale. But I want to say that this packaging of the palette I really like. It's plastic, it's not like cheap cardboard palettes, okay, because I think that is a turn off. This is like plastic, good quality stuff. These are brush swatches, by the way. I used the brush, dipped in the eyeshadow and swatched it here. It's not a finger swatch because personally for me I would prefer applying the eyeshadows using a brush, although you can use your finger too, but I just wanted to show you how the brush swatch looks like instead. Okay, now that you have heard my thoughts on the palette, I will show you how I got this little look right here. Let's go. Alrighty, let's get down to business. I already have eyeshadow primer on my eyes, so I'm just going to show you the palette again, how it looks like. My favorite out of the 4 colors is actually the rose gold color, so I am just going to take that with an eyeshadow brush, tap off the excess and apply it all over my lids to start with. I want this to be the main color of my lids. Now, using the same brush, because nobody has time to change another brush, I'm going to dip into this darker fuchsia color or red color, and I'm going to put that on the outer corners of my lids just to add some depth to the look. Colors are actually really similar when you put it on your lids. Don't really know if I like this part about them. I wish the color would have a bigger difference. Okay, now for the lower lids, I have chosen a different brush, and I am just going to take this gold color in the palette and I'm just going to apply that on my lower lids. Right until about my eyeball, not the entire lid, so just right till the middle of my eyes or where my eyeball is. And I'm also going to take that gold and put it in the inner corners because I can. Okay, so this is how it looks like for now. Pretty okay with it, although I feel that the gold is a little bit too yellow and like a little bit too dark for my liking. I would prefer if it was a lighter gold. For the outer corners of my lower lids, I have just washed this brush and I'm just going to use the Hourglass color, which is this bronzy color. And I'll just go in where the outer corner of my lower lids are. One thing I really like about this packaging is the back. Oh my god, it's so fucking pretty. Like, I wish they put this as this side instead of this thing, so it's like when you open it, it's like that, and there's this gold thing here. Oh my god, it's so fucking pretty. Anyway, I'll go complete the rest of my look and be right back. Hi! No, I'm not done yet. I just wanted to feel myself a bit. And I know, like, if you have been watching my videos, you're probably sick of seeing this contour pack, but I really love it, man. Like, never loved a contour pack this much in my life. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm even saying this. Like, this thing is crazy good, man. Like, it's love at first sight. Seriously, love at first sight. So exaggerating, but that's how much I love this shit, man. Seriously, it's like so fucking cheap and it's so good. I want to show you guys my new blush. Oh my god, I just bought this blush yesterday. It is the Dior 601. It is actually a shimmery blush. It looks like this. It actually has some pink shimmers in it. It's actually like my first blush that isn't matte. I like it so far. And I also like the brush because the brush that it comes with has like an angle. This angle rests perfectly on your face, so I like that. But the thing about it is that you can't really tell unless you like shift your face that there is actually shimmer in the blush, which is kind of like a little surprise, you know, which is really nice. Not a big fan of like really orangey blushes, although this one is a bit more corally peachy kind of tone, but the redeeming factor about it for me personally is that the reflective shimmers in there are pink, and that's why I like it so much. The logo is about to be gone. What a waste. I'm gonna put some on my nose just for shits and giggles. Connect it to my blush like that. And there's a lot of kickback in this thing. Nasty! This is today's choice of highlighter. Oh my god. I want to slap myself for not realizing the power of this sooner. Like, I've always stayed away from wanting to try this highlighter out because like it has a party formula and I'm just like, I really hate it. I've tried a swatch of it in stores before, but it didn't really, you know, called out to me, I guess. Anyway, recently there was a sale on Sephora and I saw that they had this set, which is the mini diamond bomb highlighter and their gloss. So I decided to buy it and try it out because I didn't feel like I needed the full size of this product. But oh my god, when I used it, I was literally blown away. And this thing stays on your face for like the longest time. Just yesterday I used it. My god, I wore it for more than 12 hours. The freaking shimmer is still there after 12 hours. Like, oh my god, that's how you can tell that it's a good highlighter, man. I use a blush to apply it. It's better if you use your fingers, but just a bit lazy. Super pretty, by the way. Oh my god, look at that. You would think that it would be a bit over because if you swatch it on your hand, the glitters look very like chunky and, you know, piece by piece. But the thing is that if you put it on your face, right, it kind of melts into your skin and like it doesn't look that chunky. The 617 Rouge Allure Velvet in Camellia Grenade. Anyway, it's the one with the camellia flower on the bottom of the lipstick or the top, whatever. This one is... the thing about Chanel lipsticks is that they are very like everyday colors and just very wearable colors in general. This one is one of the darker ones in this collection, which is why I bought it, because I don't really like basic lipstick, but you know, I bought it mainly because of the flower, and it's a shade that I would wear the most, I guess.
You were my all, you stole my heart. Why'd you have to fade away? Fade away.
Okay, so this is the finished look. Thank you for watching. Hope you liked the video. See you in the next one.
Fade away.